Hey.
I
Hello.
can't stay away.
Obviously.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Could be better.
That's not good.
Okay, so this is just a bulk of baseball cards. I don't expect too much. Bulk of all the hockey cards like that.
Yeah, stuff I'm interested in.
Not even just one box for like $5.
It's just pennies on the pound. 80s, 90s junk, to be honest with you.
Just can't get rid of them. But
Nope.
these ones, I think you might want those ones. There seems a lot of rookie cards in here.
It's from the same era. It is, I'm gonna pass.
Mm.
Yeah, the rookies aren't worth anything but maybe a quarter, 50 cents, and if you're lucky, you might have $1, but you won't be able to sell them.
What about this guy? Is he worth anything? That's all
Spot
that.
sevens,
No?
not anymore. Maybe back in the day, but not now.
Okay. So, I got all of these. Come on. I'll just have you take a look at these ones first. Ones. I know where we're money. Into another box. And we can, give you to look at these and run to the dollar store too, so.
Most of these I looked at the last time you guys were here.
I think I just we can take it out and level up.
Is that the one in South Simba?
looked at those again last time, and, nothing in there either. And, Pokemon students, like I said, I'm not looking to any of those.
Pretty much you're not looking for anything? You're
Not
not
right now.
gonna take anything?
Yeah, all this stuff is, most of it's been, takes a while to release.
Or, any of these ones in the box, these ones, they can all go in that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a can you just make sure? I just wanna get this box. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
You look ready, Lisa?
Yep. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's kinda disappointing. $1. Alright, here's $1 for that box. And
Okay, yep.
Please, Dennis.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks, have a good night.
What's up, Flamin? Be right there. I just got to do one quick post on Facebook, and then we'll get your thing going. All right. All right, Flamin, you ready for this? All right. It won't come in until tomorrow with the truck. And I have jumbos and hobbies coming in, or whatever they are. Yeah, definitely. And good afternoon, everybody. This is Justin coming to you live from Rising Star Sports Cards, Gaming Cards, and Memorabilia in Oakdale, Minnesota. And this is a 2-box personal break of 17-18 Prism basketball. Good luck. All right. Here we go. So he chose his boxes 1 and 6. Over here, you got boxes 2 and 3. So good luck. All right, we'll start with box 2 first. Yes, let's do. So we pulled the first 2 boxes. We pull a Tatum silver. So a Tatum rookie, Isaac rookie. Move this down a little bit. Horger, Johnson, Porter. Jason Kidd is a coach. That's wow. Emergence for Monk and Isaiah Thompson. Jaleel Okafor, blue. 7 of 199. Dwayne Wade, Derek White, and Onuku. Jellica, McCaw, Sarek, Turner, Belangeli, Lyles, Larry Bird fundamentals, Kyle Irving, get hyped, Joe Johnson, orange, that was number 13 of 49. Jordan, Porzingis, and Sabonis. Giles, Patton, Igdolia, Brown, Harkless, Muscala, Alonzo Ball emergent, purple. Snell, silver. Well, there's your Bucks, but not probably the right one you wanted. Rudy Gay. Graham. Gay and Gordon. Junior, how you doing? Fultz, Brown, Reed, Chandler, Snyder, Bullock, James Harden fundamentals, Covington, Brooks, purple, number 14 of 75. Mills, Beverly, and Felton. Yeah. Yep. Gordon, Golly Crawford, Beal, Delavoda, Davis, Fox, Dwight Powell, silver, CJ McCullen. I am sold out, Zinger. 86 of 199. Yeah, I had 6 boxes come in and I sold out before they even arrived. Ike Angabuga, Kuzma, and Ginobili. I'm trying to get some more though. Yeah, I was at 200. Kind of on a pre-sale and they just went flying. Durant. Embiid. Spoelstra. Delaney. Millsap. Davis. Tony Parker. Diallo. Graham. Anderson. Johnson, and Donovan. Yeah, there's a card show going on. Yeah, well, they were going for 220 at a show this weekend, so I wasn't that far off. Butler, Curry, Smith, Lure, Morris, Booker, Trey Lyles. So your first auto is Trey Lyles. Kerr, CJ McCollum fundamentals, Edmund Sumner rookie, Harden, and Baldwin. Yeah, not anymore, you can't. Johnson, Horford, Peyton, Donovan Mitchell rookie, Reggie Jackson, Wall, Miles Turner fundamentals, Isaiah Thompson get height, luck of the lottery, Donovan Mitchell, 13th overall. No problems. Ferguson, Leaf, Josh Hart, We'll put that on a top loader. I think that's the first lotto one we've seen. I know, they're crazy. Jackson, Zizek, Thompson, Holiday, Harris, O'Brien, Frank Talinka, whatever. Tyler, what's that, Liddon? Silver? Got a Josh Hart rookie. Lopez, Felicio, Conley. Mason the third. Teague, Casey, Lou, Kilpatrick, Johnson. And for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Good deal, Flamin. You got that mojo going for you. Still. Bender. Get hyped, Walker, Hoiberg, Turner, and Thomas Bryant rookie. Farrell, Whiteside, Smart, Bradley, Gentry, Parker, DeAndre Jordan fundamentals, Scott Brooks, Eric Gordon, Grant, Davis, and Williams. Now, I wish they did that for the football players and did autographs. I know there was a product beforehand that did football coaches' autographs. I can't remember what it was, but I thought it was kind of a cool product. Cool idea. Dennis Smith Jr., Winslow, Hayward, Love, Bradley, Smith, Kobe Bryant fundamental, Tyson Chandler, Luke Kennard, that is number 14 of 99. Clifford, Fizdale, and Robertson. All right, Flamin, that's box one. Let's roll on to box two. Okay, will do. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Sarek. Jackson rookie. Zizek. Ron James. Nurkic. Dorsey. Wow, first pack off the box. Luke Kennard. Nikola Mirotic. Zach Collins, Emergence. Fizdale, Robertson, and Anigbogu. Thompson, Smith Jr., Winslow, Harris, Cousins, Gundy, John Wall Fundamentals, Nene, Terry Rozier, Kyle Kuzma, Clifford, and Ginobili. Hayward, Gordon, Cauley Stein, Satoransky, Thompson, D'Angelo Russell, Dennis Smith Jr. Emergence, Chandler Parsons, Trevor Ariza. That is number 63 of 75. Anderson, Johnson, and Donovan. Crawford, Durant, Embiid, Johnson, Porter, Kidd, Karl Anthony Towns Fundamentals, Steph Curry get height, Wesley Matthews, number 12 of 49. Smith Jr. Sumner, Harden, and Baldwin. Spolstra, Butler, Curry, Turner, Bellinelli, Lyles, Jonathan Isaac, Blake Griffin, Bismack Biyomboy, Ferguson, Leaf, and Hart. Smith, Johnson, Hartford, Holiday, Harris, Oubre Jr., Andre Drummond fundamentals, Paul George, Derek Favors, 136 of 199. Yeah, we do. Graham, Gay, and Gordon. Potel, Johnson, Ogeli, Jackson, Giannis, Smith, Jackson Emergence, Hernandez, Trevor Ariza, 45 of 99. But I just like to throw these guys right on top of each other. There's a base Ariza. Thornwell and Dotson. Iwandu, DeRozan, Dain, Crowder, Allen, Exum, Matthews fundamentals, Williams, Ibaka, Collins, Clarkson, and Levine. Green, Korkmaz, Bledsoe, Nelson, Irving, Olajuwon, Rab, D'Antonio, and Ingram. Terry Stotts, Malik Monk, and your auto, Scott Brooks. Well, yep. Not the auto you probably wanted. I was hoping for something better than that one, to be honest with you. But the Monk silver. Stevens, Ross, Carlisle, Bazemore, Jokic, Rondo, Giannis, Westbrook, Beal, Wade, White, rookie, and Anuku. Yep. Olnick, got another Tatum rookie. Isaac, Wilson, Manini, whatever, Rose, Fultz, Gasol, Barnes, Jordan, Porzingis, and Sabonis. All right, last pack, my friend. Zorger, Jellica, McCaw, Hollis Jefferson, Hood, Gortat, Conley, Walton, Alec Gordon, blue, number 27 of 199. Lopez, Felicio, and Conley. All right, my friend Flamin, that is the break. Let's do a quick recap on the hits. So you got the Monk silver, Brooks auto coach, the Kennard auto, the De'Aaron Fox, and the Trey Lyles, and the 13th overall Donovan Mitchell. Lucky lottery. Prism. All right, Mr. Flamin, that is your 2-box break. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Justin coming to you live from a Rising Star Sports Cards, Gaming Cards, and Memorabilia in Oakdale, Minnesota, and that concludes our 2-box break for Flamin 2017-18 Prism Basketball. Thanks, and have a great day. I am all sold out. I had 6 boxes come in, do the allocations, and they all went before I even got them in. Sounds good, Flamin. Mail hasn't came yet, so I might be able to get these out today for you. Not a problem. I'm sorry for the delay on breaking them. Yep, I'll ship them all. And I'll make sure I fill some plugs in for you. Oh, what did I just fudge factor? All right. King, how you doing? are you?
Good, anyway.
Good.
Just came to take a look, but also, thought you might be the person to talk to. We've
Mhm.
got a bunch of, old, like 20-year-old Pokemon cards,
Okay.
and my son's only 7.
Okay.
And so I tried to put all the old ones like in a book, you know.
Yes.
Sleeve.
Sleeves and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he likes to go to these little trading things.
Okay.
And I'm a little worried about what we have.
Right. Yes.
So, and I know the
Lame.
older kids probably know some stuff, and so anyway, I don't know what's the best way to figure out, do you think?
I can definitely take a look.
Okay.
Pokemon's not my strongest.
Sure.
I do have young kids that, my oldest is now 15, and so I've got 30 plus years of collecting sports cards and memorabilia.
Yeah.
When Pokemon first came out, a lot of my suppliers were sending me these packs of Pokemon stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Oh, it's a new card game. It's gonna be the next wave, new collectibles, and we just thought, well, you might have kids, but I'm like,
Sure.
okay. So I stockpiled them as well.
Yeah.
Kids came around,
Okay.
gave it to them. They had no interest in them. You know, I always said, well, she doesn't like card games much anyway. My youngest right now is into them, but obviously from 15, now 9 is my youngest.
Yeah.
My current's 15, so
Okay.
it is there. I do sell Pokemon's cards and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I know there are a lot of high value cards.
Yeah.
There was actually a post on the Chive about these childhood Pokemon cards. How much are they worth from the first generation?
Yeah.
And there are some that are worth thousands of dollars.
I know, and I can't figure out
Right.
what
So.
we've got. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's how come I started kind of getting panicky about it.
Right, definitely, and I would definitely hold off on letting him, because especially if you bought them when they were fresh from the pack and you put them in sleeves right away, so they weren't played with, that's going to even carry a bigger premium.
No, they were definitely played with, but they're not. I mean, they're not messed up.
Right.
Like they look pretty good.
So.
Like some of them, I was like, wow, this is 20 years old.
Right. Yes. I
Holy
mean.
cow! I
Yep.
gotta put this in it because we had a friend whose son did it, and now he's like in his late 20s or whatever.
Yep.
And they just gave all like hundreds.
And that's what I did to my wife's nephew. I just like, my kids don't want them, take
Yeah.
them, not realizing what I had. I mean,
Okay.
those are all first and second generation Pokemon.
We've got a lot of. My husband has a lot of sports cards too. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So, I mean, the biggest thing, this is a reprint of the Charizard.
Yeah.
But if you had this original looking card from 20, 25 years ago,
Mhm.
this is the big popper. This one's
Okay.
worth thousands of dollars,
Yeah.
depending on its condition and playing time.
I don't have that one.
The best thing to do is you can definitely go on eBay
Yeah.
and you just type in the name,
Uh-huh.
whatever name it is, and if you look in the lower left hand, there's a number.
Okay.
Okay, and just type in that number of whatever, and it should populate something, and then it should auto-populate, and then you just click on that, and then the best thing to do is go to, I'll show you I'll just show you right here.
Let me just see this. I mean, I definitely know which numbers in here. I always have to put my glasses on to see these numbers.
Oh, I know, I
They're
use
so
my 20/20
tiny.
eyes.
I'm just like, ah.
I know, it's like, where am I? I got my heat crank, but there used to be a laundromat next door, so
Oh.
my free heat
Oh, bummer.
went away.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I
like,
saw
oh.
them. I couldn't remember what was the name before.
Yeah, no, it's laundromat, and I used to love wintertime because I never had to worry about my heat because it always radiated over here. Now I got it cranked to 75 and I can't get it above 68.
Oh, no.
I'm like, this is not
That's too
gonna
bad.
be a fun winter.
You guys play Magic?
Yep, we do Magic, we do Yu-Gi-Oh, we're working on doing Pokemon,
Yep.
and then I need to update that calendar, it's from last month, and then we're starting to do Dragon Ball Super. So I just released a whole new game.
Well, you have all do they use those little balls with Yu-Gi-Oh or no?
No.
Those little.
I mean, they might have life meters, but they don't use like a ball for anything.
I know that this might not be Yu-Gi-Oh then.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of like Magic.
I thought we had some of those, but maybe, oh no, I
Yeah.
can see, no,
So
we
it's
don't
kinda
have those.
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards are.
Actually, you're not so
Yeah, I just, you know, as a sports collector, I should have known better to hold on to the Pokemon cards. And I worked at Toys R Us when I was in college, when I got out of the Air Force in the late 90s. In the summertime between college. And we used to do free Pokemon sessions, and then they had boxes full
Yeah.
of, you know, Pokemon cards to give away free. And then
Oh my goodness.
when the event was over, like, you collect sports cards, why don't you take them? Okay. And then I just
So
ended
funny.
up dumping them in the trash can.
It's funny. Who knew they would hold around
Exactly.
so strongly either.
Yep. And that's just the problem with anything and everything.
Yeah.
Is all right, so basically I'm just in there, you know, the home
Yep.
page, and you just type in Charizard. I mean, if you think you have first edition, you can just click on it.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's going to show up. But like I said, it does look like this card. This card is not the first edition.
Yeah.
First edition is number 4 of 102. So obviously, if your number was down here, it said 4 of 102.
Yeah.
It's a high possibility you have
I
one of these
see.
cards. And then what you want to do, I mean, again, these are what people are asking, and these, if they're slabbed like this, they're graded. Meaning they send them out to a secondary party,
Mhm.
they looked at under a microscope,
Okay.
checked the centering, the edges, the corners, and the surface for wear and tear, and then they slapped a grade 1 through 10.
I see. Wow.
And graded it. So the best thing to do is on the left-hand side, just scroll down. To sold, to show only, and go sold listings.
Yeah.
And that's going to tell you what they've sold for.
I see.
So, you know, a Blaine's Charizard sold for $120. Obviously, they don't have any. Well, here's one that raw sold for $16.50.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's that example. But otherwise, if you go back to, like I was saying with these things, you just type in Charizard, and it looks like it's 11. And as you start popping in there, it'll start
Yeah.
populating. 11,108. And then that's this card, and this is what they're selling for. So 11,108 hollow rare. The line means they accept the best offer, so they were asking 12 and a quarter. That's not what it was sold for. So you can see how some of these are selling.
Yeah.
$27, $7. So they're all over the board, but at least it's going to give you an
still,
idea.
Those are still a little bit too much for him to probably be trading around. So, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And he doesn't know. He just looks for gold and ones that he thinks are
Well, and that's
cool.
just it. He's going to be, oh yeah, I've got like 4 of these.
Exactly.
Go ahead, take that one, and I'll take, you know, one of that one. And this was, like I said, it's a $12,
Yeah.
$10 card, and he's getting a quarter
Yeah.
back, and that's.
Because he likes those shiny foil ones, of course.
Yep,
you know?
everybody does. I mean, some of these GXs are worth some money.
Yeah.
But not like that high. I mean, I do have a few.
He loves those.
But
little
yeah,
shiny
the
ones.
foil ones, you know, are definitely the
Yeah.
ones that people are chasing and wanting.
Yeah.
So.
All right. I will do that. I think I put all of the Twin Hero ones in the books.
Yeah.
'Cause
And those will
it's
be
just
easy, because I
figured-
mean, and then they could be all part of the same set. So obviously, if you're doing that, another place to go is called. I mean, it's going to kind of give you market a little bit, but eBay's the best current supply demand. It's called TCGplayer.com. And it's the same thing. You can just type in, but now this is going to get a little trickier, and we can write it down for you.
I'll write down.
So the problem with that is when you type in Charizard, it just is going to populate with all these different Charizards.
Yeah.
So it's not going to really help you. So you just click on Charizard, and it's probably going to bring you up to a page. And again, you can look number 11, and we know that was number 11 of 108.
Yeah.
So that's going to talk about the market price, what it's going for, what others are selling it for, and the condition it's in. So it's kind of a neat place to kind of get an idea as well. And of course, if you've got a different Charizard that's not pictured than that one, then you just have to scroll through them
Yeah.
until you find it, and then you just try to match up the number. You know, like this one is Legendary Collection number 3. It doesn't tell you what set it's out of though, that's the problem. So you don't know what set. Hey G. But we know number 4, that's their first edition. So that was there, and if you had those, you just hit on price guide. It's actually gonna take you to the set. So if you've got one, you know, you could figure, you pinpoint out of here what set it came from.
Yeah.
And you can go into that set, and then from here, you can start going through them and seeing them. Like, you know, first edition Blastoise is $250, Chansey is $80. So it kind of gives you that, and then you can sort it by market price, lowest, highest, and most expensive.
Yeah.
And you can just see a Mewtwo is $200. I mean, there's just so many cards from that first edition that you may have. I don't know.
Yeah.
And even if you don't, say you just have this collecty doll, I mean, it's still at $2.
Yeah,
You know.
we do. We have some of those things.
And
I
then
mean,
you
we
just
have
click
some
on
of
them.
those things, but I don't know, you know, if they're.
Yeah. And if you ever, you know, if you need help, you can bring some in, and I can help you out just to
Yeah.
get a good guide, you know, kind
I'll
of.
try to figure some stuff out. I have them organized.
Yep, and that's gonna help too.
It took it's half the battle.
Yes, exactly. So.
My husband's like, "You're obsessed." I'm like, "I know, I can't stop."
Once you get going on it, you just go to town.
All
I
right.
know.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yep, have a good day.
You
I'll
too.
open this, I'm gonna buy this.
Yep.
So I went back home yesterday, I just leave my card and noticed 4 more error variation.
24?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So I'm like,
Is there-
what is this? Like,
None of my boxes have.
Yeah, it's just guaranteed auto on the back, and it's like,
Autograph is guaranteed, autograph is guaranteed. Oh.
I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, I better go get top loaders, load these, because I'm like, and then I'm gonna copy Nene today, and
I would absolutely love to hear that conversation.
and just say, hey, well, what do you want me to do? Send them all back, and you send me some, like a box in return, or what?
Well, yeah.
This is,
That is insane. They're all different. I mean, I know the coaches have autos, so we just pulled a coach auto.
oh, yeah, yeah, so these are the one that I already sleep, but the same.
God, that was your whole box almost.
Yeah, 25 of it, so like what, 12 packs per
12
box?
of 12. Ooh, that's right. I just have got 2 boxes left here. Yeah, 12 cards, 12 packs. 12 and 12 is.
So almost practically 2 pack.
Yeah,
total worth.
24 is 2 packs. So that's a 6. I'm gonna go through those real quick. I already boxed them up. But every time you pulled a Wade the 4th, I looked in the back and it was still Wade the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
So every one of the Wade the 4ths were Wade the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So.
So maybe this batch might just been a bad batch, that they just didn't catch it and just put in a box and.
I'm almost curious what the retail market would be.
One guy, when I went up and looked at my post yesterday,
Mhm.
one guy offered me, to buy all of them, so I said, well, I don't really know what price it would be first, so.
Well, yeah, I would have asked him, hey, what, you make me an offer. $100 a pop? Okay. Oh, that is insane, dude. I mean, that'd be almost worth calling Panini up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And, like you said, hey, I bought a box and I've got 25 cards, 2 packs worth that have, 1, they're the wrong back, and 2, they say autograph and they're not even autographed.
Wonder if they say, oh, we'll send you 25 autographs, I'll be like, okay.
I would've said, yeah, I want my autograph. This must have been a hell of a hot box. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you don't know any Panini reps, do you? Like,
I don't know what.
Panini reps, like representatives?
Not personally, I don't know. I got we pulled a Steph Curry auto at a studio,
Mhm.
and it was damaged,
Mhm.
and we're still waiting on it getting returned back to us. And the customer, well, you met her, she was here at the Pack Wars.
Mhm.
She keeps calling me, have you heard back, have you heard back? I'm like, no. Yeah, that's just unbelievable, the pull.
Who was that?
I said, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let me take a photo and send it to Flan and see if he's seen or heard anything about this. Just let him know that these are not his cars. The customer just came in. I need a shelter.
I got two for you right here on the table.
Gotta look around. Just got those packed up and broke. Alrighty. Alright, boss, thanks. Yep. want the team bags or do you want the graded bags?
Team bags, cause I need to just.
You gonna do one,
load it so that-
one each?
What's that?
You just do one per bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way it doesn't get dusty.
Yeah. Hello, it's Justin. Yes. Yes. Correct, correct. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. This is what I'm looking for, at least. Someone's got a little bit more experience, so. Go, yeah, okay. That's too funny. Cool. Hey, it works, right? That's funny. Yeah, apparently. So, is it something you'd be interested? So basically, I just made advanced stage on the Ixalan pre-release. You know, I'm in Oakdale. I know from when I read you haven't been here, which is no big deal. Obviously, there's so many competition out here. It's not a big deal. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So basically, we've been around for just over a year now. As far as the store, my background mainly is sports cards. Just. Okay. What store did he have? Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Yeah. Well, that's what we're trying to build up here on the East Metro. So, and just trying to get the name out. I figured if I can hold a PPTQ, it would help me. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Yep, exactly. Right, right. No, exactly, absolutely, I totally get it. So my, okay. Right. Okay. So when I'm looking at what the other places are doing, do I just try to pick a day in between them? Right. Well, exactly. Is, is there a day that you know of, or is it too far in advance? Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like most of them are standard, so only 3 are doing seal. So I was thinking of maybe throwing in a seal, because there's a pro. Mhm. You're okay. So so seal is it's what, 5 or 6 packs, and then right. Yep. For price support. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, and that's the entry fee? Okay. 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 Right. We've, well, very small ones, but yes. Yep. 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 So it's an all-day event. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Right. So it's a so pretty much you have to pick a Saturday. Right. Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. I don't blame you. Yep. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're just not just. Right. Yep. Okay. Okay, well, today's the deadline to get the submission in. I think I would like Saturdays, just cause it's a little easier to get to. It is, let's go with sealed pack. It's Swiss pairing method, right? Swiss? It always is. It doesn't tell me. I'm just at the. Yep. Okay, so it looks like it's between January 20th. Yeah, these are all Saturdays or Sundays. So January 20th through March 5th, or I'm sorry, April 15th. It's a Sunday. Yep. Nope, don't worry about it. Yep, yeah, that's fine. Okay, will do. Okay, thanks a lot. Yep, that's all right, bye. Yeah, he hasn't got back to me, so I don't know what to say or think about it. But no, that is absolutely insane that you
Yeah.
had that many of those. That's just, something's not right.
Quality control process. Check that for all, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen it in the past where like one or two cars showed up,
Mhm.
but.
But to have your whole box,
Yeah,
I mean,
batch of it just to.
yeah, it's just absolutely insane. And it's definitely not normal. And I mean, it's just, it's too bad they're not, and they're just all over the boards, I mean.
Prefer the back side with different players than the side.
Yeah. Yeah, and these guys are all the rookies. Coach. But it's almost like, okay, there's David Fisdale. I don't know if he had a great game. Harden. I mean, they're not even close.
What I noticed is also the high numbers, like all
Mhm.
these were on the 200s.
Right, and that makes you wonder, what's that set from? Cause yeah, these are all. And cause I noticed that last night too, when you looked at me, Billy Donovan at 270, what is so special about these high numbers? You know? 'Cause usually those high numbers are set for rookies, and I wonder if this wasn't a, is that right?
Scott Brooks.
No. I mean, Scott Brooks and Steve Clifford, at least they got a coach to a coach.
Yeah, that's of course.
Yeah, but.
The machine line up wrong, I don't know, how can you even line a machine wrong?
Well, yeah, I mean, that was just baffling to me, and I don't know, let's see if we can pull up a, checklist.
Yeah, some of them I looked at, but they're not on the auto checklist, some are, so that's what baffles me. Like, I'm like, okay, so if this guy has an auto on the checklist, and it has this back here, then I think that's fine, but then there's like that player here, so I show you, he doesn't have an auto checklist, his name's not on an auto checklist, so I'm like, okay, they must have said, this guy we don't have a sticker for, so this is a bad guy.
Right. Let's go back and put the site value thing. So it's a 300 card set.
Mm-hmm. So like, I think, like a card 240, Steve Clifford.
Yeah.
Okay, does he have an auto on the auto checklist?
No.
Yeah, so on the back it says, the autograph is guaranteed by Team America, but Steve Clifford.
Yeah. Cause they autograph, base set autographs at 169.
Oh, 169 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
then the
this is-
base set fast break, let's see, what card was he, 260? Or 240, 240? 240?
Mhm.
Yeah, so he's
240.
not on the fast break either, the fast break only has 136 autos. He doesn't have a 101. Gold checklist. It's not a gold. Yeah, he just does not have a, that's probably what happened, they probably produced all those cards.
Yeah,
And they meant to
produce-
pull them and it got put in there.
Right, so they get the sticker back and then like, okay, we don't get this guy's sticker, so we're not gonna release it, and then they didn't release it, but then the front, I just don't understand how the front doesn't align with the back, even if it's, I would understand that if this is the back like Trivia and Grant, and the
Mhm.
front's Trivia and Grant, but no auto sticker
Mhm.
on it, I can see that mistake, but just the front being a
Just have
totally
it
different
completely
player.
botched up, yeah. Who are your other players? Do any of them have autos?
Nope. Some does, so like, look for
Cards.
Ginobili, I was looking at Ginobili, I was like, ooh, that would be cool, if there should be a Ginobili maybe.
He's gonna return, put him on here. Wait, he does.
Yep.
Does not. 212. Patrick Beverly does. 213. Johnson does. 225. TJ Leaf does. Yeah, he does. Slugger. Could you imagine if these are all meant to be autographed?
Yeah.
239 grand. 240. Nope. Nope. 210. Yeah. These guys.
So it's not
aren't
even a pattern that I.
Yeah, I mean, those guys aren't even supposed to be autographed. Good afternoon, Rising Star. It's Justin. Yeah, it absolutely. I mean, these guys don't make any sense. They're not in any. They're not in any for the fast break. Yeah. We should even have that on them. I have never seen that.
Yeah, neither have I. Well, I'll find out. I'll give them a call. What they say. They
Yeah.
come back and say, "Hey, we made a mistake. You can send them in. We'll give you something in return." Then I will just do that. Otherwise, if they say, "Oh, that's you can't do anything about it," then I'll just go on and start listing on
Well,
eBay
yeah.
for.
I would list one you just do one and just see what happens.
Yeah. So like I said, I had 25 now, so I'm like, okay, even if I said card is $20, at 25 of them, that's already $500.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll take
I'll take $500 over.
or $20 each
Yeah.
for the error that they made. But if they said, no, it's rare, super rare, it's 1 of 1, then someone's willing to pay me more than $20 for each. Then I'm
And
like,
I'd be
okay.
almost curious to see what Panini has to say about that. You know, say if this is, or, you know, well, what are you guys gonna do for me? Well, what's preventing me from selling on the secondary market?
Mhm.
You know, 'cause I mean, you pretty much have the power.
Right, I have the leverage because they
You
produce
know,
and they made
it's
a
like
mistake.
you know, you guys gave me 25 of these 25 cards that are completely wrong backs. They all say autographs, and when we went through them, you know, half of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, you know, 9 of them, a third aren't supposed to have autographs.
It's not, right, it's not released as part of the autograph
Right.
set.
So it'd be interesting to see what they have to say about it. Or yeah, we'll take care of you. Okay, I want 2 boxes off the line.
Yeah.
Or something, you know, because I think it's worth my, you know, these things could be worth a lot of money.
Right, could return to them and they could destroy it and then say, well, we won't have to put it into the public,
Yeah, I mean, and Panini's already on the crapper with all the mistakes they've had.
with the Dak Pass guy.
Yeah, but I mean, the worst thing I would think, the absolute worst thing you would think, yeah, Gabe, I am not crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping that, I know that, you know the Panini, those Panini, people that you meet at the National, that one guy, Tracy Heckler?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, maybe somebody knows him, maybe he might be the one who can, because when you call customer service people like that, they'll just like, oh yeah, we'll do a ticket, we'll get back to you. So if you like get somebody, in like an administration or somebody higher pay scale, they'll just go like, oh yeah, just send me an email and take a photo of them, and then we'll investigate and get back to you or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. Yeah.
If I lived in Dallas, I would just walk right to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Headquarters and say, hey, what's the story with this?
Yeah, I mean, he said it sounds like a messed up print run. Yeah, big time. So, he probably sent in the pictures in a box, they might get a free box from Panini, yeah. So,
Of the box. Yeah, I still have my box and my packs too.
yeah, definitely hold on to those, cause that's probably what they'll ask for. So, yeah, it's just insane. I've never seen, I wish I knew where I could tell you more about it.
No, I'm just like, either I hit a gold mine here or this is just, it's just weird. I've never had this before happen where I'd open something that's not exactly what's on the card.
Yep, nope, I know. It's insane.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this, are you selling these, shipping envelopes too? Or-
If you want some, I
Okay.
can.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab 3, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Nope.
Not connected?
For whatever reason, it just didn't have power to it. This had power.
Something,
This guy,
yeah,
there
sure.
it goes.
Grab me just
I started ringing those up.
Oh, yeah.
I just need that reset one.
Like when I discovered this last time, like calling work and saying, I'm working from home today. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
There's higher priorities than me coming to work.
Yeah, my boss was like, yeah, the roads are slippery, you don't have to come in, just let me know, what you need, and I'm like, okay.
Nice. 765.
Did you,
Yep.
okay. Changes, oh, what's that, 65?
Alright.
I'll let you know what they say.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they go. I'll go, I'll give you a case of flawless. I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Done. $3. Receipt?
No.
Yeah, let me know, I'm curious what they're gonna say about that.
Yeah.
So, maybe, if they say, yeah, not a problem, or, oh my goodness, we want that back. But
Yeah.
you never know, they might just say,
Yeah, they'll ask, I hope, they'll probably like what your buddy said or something, give me a shot photo of the box and whatnot, then we'll investigate, and if they come back and they say, well, you can keep them, we don't really need them, then I'll say, okay, I can sell them as I want, right? And if they say, yeah, that's fine, then I'll just.
well, even if they say no, I'm just like, well, what's prevent, if you're not gonna take them back, you're not gonna give me anything for them, I can do what I want.
Right.
I mean, you technically, you paid for the product, you got that product, and you just, I would be like,
But I mean, 9 times out of 10, or 99.9 times out of 100, they're gonna probably say, send us the cards, send us the box, send us the packs,
Right.
and then we'll look into it, and then we'll send you back whatever. And maybe you're meant to have a hot box. I don't know.
And I know, maybe they'll come back and say, yeah, we did that on purpose, and you wanted the lucky one.
Yeah, you
And I'll be
won.
like, okay, what do I get?
Yeah, hey, you just won a case of this stuff for bringing us back. So that'd be sweet too. All right, G.
Thanks.
Yep, have a good one. Hey, Luke. No, I won't get mine till tomorrow. I have metal in though, if you're interested in that. Yep, sounds good, buddy. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
know if you need to look at anything too.
Alright.
one for the treasure cruise oil. Bottom.
Can you do $3 on it?
Sure. Interesting.
No, sir?
Yep.
Just get them out of the small boxes?
Yep, yep.
Okay. $4.
How much are you selling from the vault, or is that going for like a deal? Like a tournament or something?
No, $50. It's the last one.
So, I will do that.
Do that one too?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Alright, bring it over here. Alright. And if you're interested, we do offer a reward program. For every dollar spent, you get $1 back in points, and we build them up to get free entries in tournaments and credits.
I'm not gonna get down here very often.
That's
Not
what I
even an
meant.
Orange Branch.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Alright, so 57.54. Alright, I'm gonna beef something with chicken. Receiver bag for this?
Bag would be nice, guys. Or just a,
Team bag?
like if you got like just a thicker sleeve or
Yep.
something to put them in, that'd be fine too.
Copy receipt?
So, when I was last doing football cards,
Mhm.
a long time ago, Skybox EX,
Okay.
the clear, the plexi clears,
Mm-hmm.
do they do anything like that anymore?
A little bit. Some 8 programs want back. I was getting
No,
them.
no need now.
There's a they do what's called acetate cards,
Okay.
and I've got one graded.
Did you sell it?
Yeah, no. That one I You might have already bought them.
We're not talking this, are we?
No, that's printing plate.
Okay.
Oh, it's right here. I don't know why the hell it's way over there. So that's kind of
Getting close, yeah.
The whole card is not, but that's kind of what they do for anything that's kind of a see-through kind of clear card.
Okay.
I mean, they obviously can change it up a little bit depending on the format. There's
And is that like you open one of them potentially in a box or something like that?
Well, there was a product called Upper Deck Ice, which is a hockey product.
Okay.
That all the cards came like that.
All?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think-
Which is definitely what the Skybox EX does.
Right. So yeah, right here, this is kind of what they look like.
Okay. Oh, wow, yes.
So that's the front and the back.
Limited production, hopefully?
Yeah, some are. There wasn't a lot of product that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And they obviously will have numbered cards in here. Football did it as well.
Okay.
But this specifically brand was called Ice.
Okay.
So that's kind of why they did that too with the acetate. So
Sure.
it looks through, it looks, clear when you go through it. But football did a product too last year. And I know I have a couple of their cards to showcase over.
I'm wondering why Skybox didn't do it again. I mean, it was really, really popular for and this is when, oh my God, a running back for, the Saints. I got his rookie, Dreads. Turned out to be a total dud for him.
Yeah, that's what their football versions of it. It's called Clear Vision.
Yeah, still.
It's kind of raised and it's got numbers on it.
Yeah.
Ricky Williams.
Yep. Yeah, totally. And it seemed like all that product was absolutely excellent.
Right, and collectors they're just not big on it. Couple things go on with it. From the feedback that I've heard is, they don't want to see a clear card.
Oh.
They want to be able to see the full stats on it. They did
Okay.
another product. Baseball did it, and I'm sold out of it.
Mm-hmm.
They did it again last year, and it was really hard. It was just really hard to kind of see the card and the player. They just need to do a good enough job kind of filling it in for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any of those cards.
Is the market starting to come back around for some of this?
Yeah,
stuff?
sports is so I've only been open for just over a year now.
Mhm.
Actually a year and a month, and last year's football draft was phenomenal.
Okay.
Last year's hockey draft was phenomenal.
Okay.
This year's basketball draft is on fire, so everything basketball is being allocated.
Oh. So are they really backing off the print runs of a lot of this
Yeah,
stuff?
so what happened is 7-10 years ago, they redid everybody's licensing agreement with with professional sports.
Yep.
So Upper Deck owns Fleer,
Yep.
and they can only do hockey. They're only licensed to do hockey now.
Okay.
No football, no baseball, no basketball. Topps is the only company that's licensed to do baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Panini does do it just because they can, but you won't see any logos on it.
Oh. Okay.
Give me one second.
No.
And then Panini does do football and basketball.
Okay.
So those are the licensing rights for the 4 sports. It still doesn't mean the market's not flooded.
Okay.
Because every week a new product's coming out. It still comes out, so you literally have a week to flip it.
So is there anything that rises to the top as being that's the most sought after thing for this year? This is the pinnacle. You want to be on that?
Yes. Right now for basketball it was Prism.
Okay.
I sold out I had sold 6 boxes coming in, and I sold out in an hour or 2 of me knowing how much I had for pre-sales. And my cost, just an example of how this product went, my cost was $94.
Mm-hmm.
I was selling them at $200, which is the low for pre-sale.
Right.
They're going for almost $300 right now, and they just came out Friday. So that's the biggest thing to go off of.
And so what's the number one thing they want out of that?
The rookies.
Okay, just all of them in general?
All rookies in general, they do what's called there are autographed rookies in there, there's silver base rookies. It's just a short printed run of those.
Okay.
Those, you can pull out an autograph or a base card. A base rookie that's silver can easily pay for a box.
Wow.
1 card.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's not including everything else you're getting.
Right.
The pinnacle of all sports is gonna be like Flawless. That's a Panini product for basketball, football, and baseball.
Okay.
What they're doing this year is they got rid of the gem, they used to put gems in there, but now they're going exclusively to diamonds. They actually put a diamond in the card, and then we actually broke a briefcase, and it comes in this a little metal briefcase. No kidding, you know, like looks like a little security, you got locks,
Yeah, yeah.
key and lock to it, and 10 cards. Each card's number 25 or less. And the box that we had, there was a LeBron James diamond card. So yeah, so it's gonna be worth some bucks.
Yeah, what was that worth?
I don't know. I haven't looked to see. Let's see if we can find it on eBay.
It's good to see that it's coming around. So then with that, like, rising interest in, current cards, what about nostalgic? Are they still on the rise then, or?
Yes. One second here. The current cards are always is what's driving it right now, is because of what they're doing. So it's just a base diamond card. It's about an $800 card. Wow. Just for that.
And how much was that briefcase?
1,600. 16. Well, I was doing. It retails between 16 and 1,700.
Okay, and it's random what you get in?
Yep. But Ben Simmons, that's his rookie year, and so if you pull a Ben Simmons diamond card, you get 1, 2, or 3 diamonds, you're looking at 5 to 10K easily.
Jesus.
You know, because he's got exclusivity with Upper Deck.
Yeah.
So Panini produces most of the basketball, so there's no autographs of him. So if you can come across any type of autograph from Upper Deck of him, that card is just going through the roof.
So is that just drumming up more people it's spreading out, making more people, and then so everybody wants a little bit of the old stuff too, and then, okay.
Yep, and then, I mean, everything is all about the rookies now. I mean, they take so good care of the rookie cards now. You know, example that, you know, this card right here, it's probably a $500-600 card. You know, just, it's a grade 10. I missed a half grade from a black label 10. That's because they put a sticker auto on it instead of a hand sign. I was kind of ticked off about that, but that is what it is. Rookie cards are always going for the big dollars.
Okay.
Older rookie cards, not so much. I mean, cards that I collected from the 80s and 90s, they're just junk unless you pull a Derek Jeter foil.
I got an 87 set of tops.
Yep.
Baseball, just.
Yep, $2 McGuire, that's the card.
At best,
And at one point
there was like a million of
$50.
those printed,
Yep.
so everybody bought it as a set, you got everything, it's not cool at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got some of the old football, what is it, cops used to hand them out, the old, football cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the dog and.
Yep,
everybody had
McGruff
time.
and all that, yep,
Yep.
absolutely.
My son's got some of those, and I think we might have some in here, from those, and people came in and like, what are these worth? I'm like, nothing.
No.
Just because, you know, one, one, it's not a known manufacturer.
Yeah.
Two, it's just given to the local authorities to hand out on, that national, you know, neighborhood day or whatever it was. And, but you know, yeah, so rookies are the biggest thing what's drives the sport.
Okay.
I mean, you do still pull out some Hall of Famers, but they're slowly dipping because they're making so much of it. That's the other problem. I mean, literally, you can pull out, you know, so many hunts out of one product, and they keep serial numbering differently just because there's a color variation to it.
I get you.
You know, so you have your base, and then we'll do a parallel called purple, and we'll do a parallel called red, a parallel called blue, and yellow, you know, and black. And
that seems annoying.
Yeah, so now all of a sudden, from one set, you have 5 cards, but because they're serial numbered differently and colored differently, one is higher than the other one. But in reality, you're just flooding the market.
So they haven't caught on yet to only do like a quarter run and be done and eat the money the first year.
Well,
so
that's
that
what,
next year they're gonna double it.
Right, and that's what Flawless is. I mean, everything is limited to 25. Each card is numbered to 25 or less.
Oh, wow.
So, but again, you still can get 4 cards. You get a card of 101. You get one of
well, they have 202s, they have a 5, they have a 10, a 15, and 25.
Okay.
So you still have 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 6 cards potentially pulling to that same player.
But no matter what, since it's so limited, everything of that's worth something.
Exactly. I mean, but is it worth $1,600, $1,700? You gotta get that monster hit to make it worth that while.
But when are these gonna take it to the smaller level and then just?
Yeah.
I mean, on average, this prism set, how many boxes are made?
I don't know.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
exactly.
and so at what point are they gonna just go, okay, we're gonna take a hit, but we're only gonna print 1,000 this year? That's
Yeah,
it.
And
That's all you get.
and that's what they kinda are doing.
Okay.
And people will sit there and hoard. They'll hoard on it and then let the market skyrocket because now it's supply and demand.
Right.
And that's where the secondary market is coming into play.
Yeah, but you need that secondary market.
You do.
You've gotta feed that slightly, and
Yeah.
Magic was the same way, and now they're flooding the hell out of it, so now.
Exactly. And that's why, I mean, I'm getting irritated with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Releases new product every 2-3 weeks. At least Magic is quarterly.
And now
We're
they're gonna
trying
slow
to.
down even further with
Yes.
the core set and stuff like that, so.
Right.
I'll let you be.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks.
have a good day.
Yep, you too. Good afternoon, Rising Star, this is Justin. Hey, Ira, how you doing? I'm doing well. It was good timing, he was just walking out. All right, let me quickly hop on your site. I know I'm out of paper. All right. All right, so what do we, okay. Okay, so I'm on your home page. What is it that, I guess, what are my options? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. I got 6 boxes in, and I sold out before I even got it. So. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I sold mine at 2 before I even got them in. Like I said, before I got them in as a pre-sale, and you know, then I got them in yesterday because UPS was so delayed here in the cities. People will ask me, well, can you just ship them to me? I'm like, no, 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 no. You bought them at personal breaks. The market's already pushing at 250, 275, 300. It's not happening. So, yeah. But, okay. Yep. Yep. I see Jaspy's, Nasty, Rip City. Okay. Wow.
Yep. Okay. Yep, I see Haddocks. Yeah, it just. Yep, the special deals on sale, buy now, and then it pops up and the cards kind of slide up. Right. Yep. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. The. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Yep. Right. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, way, way too much. Right. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I don't know. I've only been open for a year now, and you're far exceeding my advertisement budget. That's for sure. Um, I mean, I do. I mean, you know, obviously the first thing that popped was the background. But then when you started walking me through it, and you told me that price, like, I'm like, holy shit! I wish I could afford that. But I also know, right? It's small, to be honest with you. Most of my stuff is just it's local. It's like I'm putting in like I spent $50 a month for, or not a month, but $50 to get into a hockey program for a local hockey team, high school, or high school or collegiate, and you know, city, and then I'm working with one of the high schools to get in on their arena, to get a little board banner, I guess you call it. From hockey, it's the boards. They have some on the back wall, and they're only like $300 for the season. So, you know, and it's still held up all year. It's a facility that during the summertime they drain the ice out, and then they put not sod, but turf, and they do it for lacrosse. So the boards are still up, and then I get kind of that sort of stuff. So it's not just, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to grow my breaker site as well. So it's kind of, you know, right now I'm just kind of really just staying local and just word of mouth, just to get me, you know, get the breakers going. And yeah, I'm on Breakers TV, and I'm doing Facebook and, you know, stuff like that. But I also do gaming, so I don't just do sports. So I can't just flood everything for the sports, because I'm trying to grow my gaming as well. And with Dragon Ball Super card game just coming out, I want to try to get a foundation going with that. I mean, they all are interesting. I just don't know if I can make that move right now, just given how new I am. You know, and still, I mean, I'm, you know, like I said, we've only been open for 13 months, and you know, we're flat. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's hard to get us, you know, everything's going right back into the company as far as that goes. So, and Facebook is the cheapest route to go, really, you know, just to boost a post here and there. So, yep, absolutely. Okay. No, that sounds good. I appreciate it. So, all right, you too. Bye. Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a slideshow. Right. Let me. I saw your email. Just people. I've been getting bombarded with messages. Let me. Yes, I know I'm out of paper. You bonehead. Well, it's just with, so like Cardboard Connection. They're a big internet uh, card site. They just call me for advertising, and I'm like, yeah, it's out of my budget, my friend. I mean, you know, like we get 1.3 million hits. I'm like, yeah, per month. I'm like, I'm sure you do. Trust me, because I go there weekly, if not daily. So if you go to their wallpaper, it's a 200 by 800. They want 1,600 a month. Yeah, and then right, I don't have 1,600 a month, and I saw like you know, some of the um, guys are on there, the Breakers guys. The one above their banner um, is 460 by 60. Actually, it's right below their. It's the one that's a GIF. It's flashing. It's rotating. They want 800 a month for that. Well, exactly. I mean, you know, and that's what I told him. I go, right now I've only been in business for 13 months. As much as I would love to do this, my online presence is slowly growing, but right now I'm trying to get my local presence to go, and I know, and that's what I want to get. I mean, that's what I want to get up, and then I want to get a nice little mat to put down on the floor. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Oh, nice. So yeah, but let me. So I just save it as a picture and then I just upload it. Yeah. And then you can tweak it and you can do it. And I figured out how to. It's good to have the white lettering with black background. Any color will make it pop on any background. So try not to tweak the stuff as far, you know. So yeah, do you have a background picture? Okay. Yep. Nope. Which one do you want? The iconic masters with the purple dragon on it, or do you want? Okay. All right, we'll do. Yeah. All right. I'll send it to you here shortly. Yep. Bye.
Hey, it's Justin. Hey, sorry about that. It's been phone call after phone call today. It's driving me crazy. All right. So, date. Yep. Yep. No worries. And so you're thinking. What day were you? Mhm. Okay. Yep. Right. Right. Uh, okay. So yeah, the third, fourth are standard. I see. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So you think, so if we did Saturday the 3rd of February, that would be good? Today's a deadline. Probably for 4 or 5 o'clock. Okay. If you got a meeting, I'll give you till about, for another hour. How's that sound? Oh, is it, okay. Yep, got it. No worries. I didn't know if it was coming up from like 2:30 to 3:30 and then you'd be done. Okay. Well, do you want to just get back to me when you're done? Yeah, the only spreadsheet I got was the one that Ken sent me, and he's got the Gamers Den on the 3rd for standard and Double Play in Mankato on the 4th for standard. Those two, I mean, the only sealed event that he shows is St. Louis Park on the 28th. Right. Right. So it'll be a back-to-back, yeah. Okay. Yep. And then Dreamers is doing a standard on the 11th, and then they have a standard in Burnsville on the 4th. And the sealed is on the 4th at Hutchinson. I have no idea where that is. For Dreamers, yes, that's in March in Burnsville. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a sealed on March 4th as well as in Sanctuary Games, and then a sealed on the 17th for Sneak Attack Games. And the rest are all standard. That's why I figured I'd try to do sealed, because if everybody else is already doing standard, why not do something different? Yep, which is way opposite of where I'm at. It's probably a 2.5 hour drive for me. I don't even know where Cambridge is, Minnesota. Mhm. Right. Yeah, the 3rd, February 3rd. That works for you. All right. Yep. Yep, perfect. Sealed space. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I want people to. We can talk about that. We've got a little bit of time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. No, that sounds like a plan. I appreciate it. So I'll let you get back. I've already got the schedule. Right. No, and that's, I just don't want to keep, I know you're busy, I don't want to keep any time, I mean, I just want to make sure we got the initial schedule in before the deadline. And, I do appreciate your help, and, let's plan on like reconvening, I mean, even work, so you're about 20 minutes from here, you said? Okay, so. Oh, okay, yeah, you're just a little bit north of us. Yeah, wait till 694 is reopened. Okay, yep, you're just up around the corner. I'm at the 694 splits. 694, 94, 494 split. Yep. So yeah. Yep, yep. I got guys that come down from White Bear to play here a little bit too, so. Yeah. Well, yeah, not now because the 694 being shut down because of that water main, but yeah, absolutely. Let's just plan on maybe one day you swing by here after work or on a weekend and you just want to chit chat if you don't have anything going on, and we can touch base and go from there, and or we can still communicate via phone too. We'd still like to meet you before, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know where they're taking people, and I can't believe they shut that far down. I'm pissed I have to get off 94 because I can't even get off one block north of 94 to get off my exit. Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 cases coming in today or tomorrow. Okay, yep, so I'm trying to do Sundays, and then I'm trying to do every other Wednesday. This Wednesday was supposed to be a cube draft, but because 694 is closed, they canceled it. So I figured I'd just push for a iconic master and see what that gets me turned out. Okay, yeah. Yep, yep. And then obviously this weekend we'll be doing Unstable. Yes, yep. Every other week we do cube, and then every other week we do draft. Next week will be draft because this week was scheduled for cube. Yep. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, and if you got friends that want to play, bring them along. We're always, like I said, we're always trying to grow, and just get, try to get stuff to fire regularly. Okay, sounds good, bud. Appreciate it. All right. Yep. Bye.
There you go. All right. Talk to your mom. Talk to your mom.